To stay remarkably selfish. Remarkably selfish. Let me say it again. I'm going to encourage you to be remarkably selfish. Remarkably. Just remarkably. Because, again, there's a reason why you're successful. There's a reason why you're doing well. Because y'all make great choices. You make great choices. And now you're at the end of the year, and now you're about to turn a corner. But anytime you're about to turn a corner, you got to pay attention to, I like to call them the hanger-ons. Because it's kind of like as you continue to grow and you continue to get bigger and better, you still going to have some people that's going to try to latch on to you. Again, I'm going to need you to stiff arms of people and be like, no, because I'm an inventory person. I take inventory of everything, and I need for you to do that too. Because again, a lot of y'all allow people to eat at the table and they hadn't paid for nothing. Or somebody done thought of some people when I said that. There's some people who you letting eat for free in life. They don't contribute anything. But the minute you want to do something for yourself, they always got something to say. Okay? Now, with that being said, I'm going to need you to be extra selfish over the holiday season. Because you're not used to it. Because again, y'all do that thing y'all be doing. And again, I understand your mothers, your nurturers, and you want the best for everybody. You want everybody to do well. But at the end of the day, where were they when you were struggling? Where were they when you probably needed a word? But see, when you're down, everybody always run. They'll see your number pop up. They don't want to answer your stuff because the word is out that you might be struggling. You might be you might be having a hard time. You might be in the winter season of your life, and then as soon as your name pop up, shoot, I better not pick up the phone. She might want me to do something for her. I ain't gonna do that. But again, that's when you gotta start taking inventory. Because again, I'm just that dude who don't want to see you get used up no more. I don't want to see you get used up no more. Cause y'all cause you let it happen. You let it happen and you're just as guilty. But at some point, you gotta let the well run dry. Cause see, that's when you figure out who people are. When you don't do nothing for them no more. What happens when you don't do anything for them anymore? Will they hang? Or will they bail? Because see, a lot of people just want to hang around just to use you. Because you allow it. Oh, I'm talking to somebody. Because you allow it. You over there, Jerry over there trying to save the world. But does Jerry mean save herself? Jerry says, I'm always trying to save the world. And let me give you something good too. People flock to folks like you, Miss Jerry. Because here's the thing. Let me give you something good. As a dude, okay? Most of the time, like as a dude, you try to save the world. As a man, I'm talking about as a man. Watch me. Stay with me on this. As a man, you try to save the world. Okay? Now, men like myself try to save the world. Okay? But who do we try to save? Watch me on this one. We try to save the damsels in distress. That's who we fly to. Damsels in distress. The people who are in need. Now keep in mind, you as a woman, if you have that same attitude as me as a man, you're trying to save the world. So even dudes in your life can be damsels in distress, which is out of order. I'm old school. I'm not politically correct at all. So look, if you're looking for politically correctness around here, I'm big, black, and country. Don't even look for it around here. Nah. And again, you as a woman ain't supposed to be putting, keeping up no man. You crazy? That ain't how that's done. But when you over there trying to save people, and let me use a country term, and you dealing with no count people, that's a country term. You dealing with no count people, then they're gonna latch on to folks like you. Have you ever seen that one dude, kind of dude, who always act like he's looking for a job, but never can find a job, but he home waiting on you when you come through the door and you've been working all day? Anybody ever experienced that? Anybody ever seen it? I know I'm not the only one who ever seen it. But that's what you attract when you always trying to save people. So, theme of the night is, instead of trying to save the world, try to save yourself. That's the theme of the evening. That's the theme of the evening. And trying to save instead of trying to save the world, save yourself. Because you, unlike most of the people you trying to save, you're actually worth it. You're actually worth it. Let me say it one more time. You're actually worth it. Oh, I'm going to encourage you to be real selfish over the holiday season. I'm just saying. Because again, your heart is good, but it's your wallet that always end up paying the price. When you try to save everybody. Your heart good, but when your bills are due and you got stuff coming up, you can't pay with your heart. Comcast ain't gonna take no heart payments, no love payments. They ain't gonna do no love. I ain't got the money, but I got a lot of love. I got a lot of compassion. Can I pay with my love? Can I pay with my compassion? No. Let me say it again. Through thick and thin, you've always been with you. You were born by yourself, you will die by yourself. So in between the being born and the dying piece of it, if you're gonna be right or die, be right or die for you. Because again, through it all, and think of some of your worst situations that you've gone through. No matter if it's that divorce, somebody leaving you, foreclosures, repos, fired from jobs, not knowing how you was gonna make ends meet. Through it all, it's been you. It's been him. It's been y'all two together. So, if those so-called friends, because here's the thing about friendship, and here's the thing about familyship. You shouldn't have to do anything to be somebody's friend. You shouldn't have to really do anything to be somebody's family member and they still love you anyway. So I shouldn't have to do anything if you truly love me, if you truly care about me. Feel me on that? So, long story short, I'm team you. I'm team you. I'm all about you. And I think you should be all about you too. And, stop letting people use you up and stop letting people guilt you because, you're doing well or you're doing decent or you're doing better than most. Okay? Be extremely selfish because, again, you were born by yourself, you're going to die by yourself. So why not all points in between, you take care of you. You start becoming a little bit more selfish about you. You spent 20, 30, 40, 50 years of your life looking out for everybody else but you. I'm going to need for you to be a little bit more selfish. Start protecting yourself a little bit better. That's all I'm saying. You got to be team you. Whip out your pom-poms. Cheer for yourself. Get amped about yourself. And again, you got one life to live. So why not live your best one? But you can't do it if you're always trying to save everybody. If you're always trying to put out fires over here and you trying to save her over there. And again, if I didn't create the stress, I'm not going to participate in the mess. I'm just saying. So I know that's for somebody. If this message is for you and you've been struggling with this, say you talking to me, coach. Cause y'all some giving people. Y'all some charitable people. You know, you give the shirt off your back for people who wouldn't even give you some water if you were thirsty. I'll give you the shirt off my back, but wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire. I'm just saying. Teacher say you talking to me, coach. Terry say I hear you. June say true. Candy girl say you talking to me, coach. Everything is a work and everything is practice. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna leave you alone. Okay? This is your homework. This is your nighttime life homework. Watch me. Start working on the word, very simple word, 2 letters. Start working on the word no. No. Can't do it. No. Can't do it today. No. Because when you start saying no, you get to see people for who they are. Because again, everybody loves you as long as you give in to them. But you find out a whole bunch about people when you stop giving. When you stop letting them use you. Oh man, look, you get to find out a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff. Time you say you talking to me. You get to see a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of stuff you don't want to see, but a lot of stuff you need to see. Because again, a lot of people are there for the free ride. And as long as you're paying for it, shoot, they coming. But let them start paying for stuff. See how much they come around. See how much, time they take out to spend with you. They won't. Because you ain't the free ride no more. You're not the yes person anymore. So start working on that word no. Because I really want you to start seeing people for who they are instead of, who you think they are or who you think they should be. Can we agree? The word no. Work on that word. Especially during this time of the year. No. Can you take me here? No. Hey, why don't we do no? No. And make it a firm no, because that'll mess people up, especially if you ain't used to saying no. Like, no is a beautiful word, because no will let you know who's who, what's what. When people stop messing with you, you'll know, dang, the only reason why they were around was because of the free ride. So let's go. No. I'm encouraging you to become more selfish. That's what this Kenya Talk is about tonight. Just being selfish. More selfish. Placing more value and a greater emphasis on you versus you always sacrificing. I always remember when you sacrifice something has to die. Think of the word sacrifice. You're giving up something. Think of terms. The sacrificial lamb. Now, does that sound like a great place to be? Would you want to be that lamb? Is everybody rushing to be a sacrificial lamb? Do you just see a whole bunch of people outside of stadiums and coliseums? Oh, slaughter me next. I want to get up there. Just slaughter me. Just slaughter me, kill me. No, a lot of people ain't rushing for that job. Because it's not an attractive job. You're giving up something. Again, for people who wouldn't give up for you. And sometimes that's what you got to ask yourself. Would they sacrifice for me? And I would ask you to be petty and dare you to try it. Ask them to start asking other people. Start asking other people to do the same.